look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to be discussing in this reaction video is about I will be talking about the obesity problem that we have in the black community among our black women. And I want to dive deep into this because I think that we are promoting unhealthy lifestyles as a norm. We are actually championing for other people to get in such a situation when it comes to their health and their weight, to the point where they can easily develop diabetes and other health conditions. So let's go ahead and get to this right quick. 1 second as I pull it up on your screen. 1 second, I'm looking for the thing. There's the thing. Let's get it.
Most men with money don't want an obese woman. They just don't. It is what it is. So if I was a woman, I was struggling with my weight, and I'm like, dang, it would really be nice to have access to a certain type of man. I need to get my ass in the gym.
I would say most men would want an obese woman, period.
You said most men
I think
don't?
most men, period, wouldn't want an obese woman.
Wouldn't want to, right. I get that.
She can be thick, you know what I'm saying? She can be voluptuous, all that good stuff, but...
Right, but my point is, we should be able to work at or become the person that we want. I say this lightly, to attract, because here's the thing, and this is why I stopped leading with my education and my career and my money, because I realized that the men who become serious with me, they don't care about my education or my money
at all.
Like, if anything, they probably ask me what's my credit score, but they're not in my bank account.
It's those intangibles. That's what we look
Y'all
for.
looking for the intangibles. How am I going to be to you as a wife? Am I going to make a great example as a mother to your future children?
Exactly.
Because my degree and my career has nothing to do with those two things.
She has actually caught on. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be frank with you. I'm going to be brutally honest, okay? Nobody wants a woman who is obese. All of this BBW, this SSBBW, if you don't know what that that means supersized, big, beautiful woman. They keep throwing letters and letters and letters, making the acronym bigger and bigger like they are, okay? Each letter represents 28 pounds, I guess. I don't know what it is, and I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. It's my humble opinion. And this video for educational purposes, YouTube. Now, let's continue. You being a big girl is not good for your health. Men are not attracted to women who are shaped like the number 0. Now, all this talk about body positivity is the equivalent of intelligence shaming. Okay? You are insulting my intelligence if you really think that I want a person who weighs 600 pounds. You are shaming the men's intelligence if you think that they should change their preference from a fit, nice-looking lady to a woman who is an obese person, okay? This is the reality of it. Just like that woman said, if you want to attract certain men, you're going to have to push the plate away. You're going to have to get into the gym. You're going to have to get yourself in shape. Okay, that's just what it is. You don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. Also, like that lady said, she had to stop leading with her education because men do not care. We never have cared about what you got in your bank account. The things that matter to us is your femininity and how fit you are. Do you understand that? We don't want someone who is extremely big. And this is not trying to insult nobody, but I'm bringing you the reality of the world in which we live. No man who got money, who has his pick of the litter, so to speak, who has many options in women, is going to choose the biggest woman. It's just not going to happen. It never has happened, okay? Unless that individual has a fetish for women who are overweight. Do you get that? I'm gonna show a woman who speaks on that too. So just keep it real. To fix your health and to be healthier, you have to practice weight management. To look more attractive, you have to practice weight management. Okay? There's no way around that. Period. Now let's go ahead and put something else on the screen. Give me a second. It doesn't matter how mad and upset that you get. Reality is still reality, whether you choose to accept it or not. Do you understand me? Now let's go ahead and see this woman get mad because of what I just said.
One thing I never understood is how y'all niggas be having a certain type of preference on how y'all want y'all bitch to look. She gotta be skinny. She gotta be petite. She gotta have Chinese eyes. She gotta have long hair. Y'all be saying all that, but did y'all forget about the fucking bitch who raised y'all? The bitch is shaped like a motherfucker.
For one, what we're gonna have a hard time, sugar pie, the way you talk. That's one thing. When you say silly stuff like, what about the bitch who raised you? You do realize you're talking about somebody's mama, right? You do realize that, or do you just don't care? Just because you are upset at the fact that men find fit women attractive over women who are unfit, that's not going to change life, okay? What that means is you're just too lazy to do the work to lose weight. We are dealing with a bunch of women who are so entitled, who believe in this, accept me for who I am. We live in a generation where everybody must be included. That is BS. Everybody's not supposed to be included. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what the policies say. I don't care what the politics are saying. I don't care what culture says. Everybody is not supposed to be included in certain spaces or certain groups, period. I don't give a damn what you say, okay? You cannot include yourself as a person who is overweight in a group of women who are fine, who actually take time to work out, who watch their weight. You cannot include yourself in those women who have who are able to get better men than you based on their appearance. You shouldn't be in there. Okay? You always say that you're a prize and all this other stuff. You're not a prize without a winner. And if no man is picking you as a prize, then that means as a prize you have no value to a winner. The winner brings validation to the prize. Without a winner, the prize is useless and has no value. So what you have to do while you're driving around cussing, calling men mothers, hoes and stuff with your bonnet on, overweight, mad, talking crazy and insulting people. We don't want women like that. That's what you have to understand. You need to lose weight and change your personality. The way you talk to people is just fucked up. And it's just the truth of it. Let's keep going. Let's see her keep on crying and shit.
Motherfucking quarterback, like a fucking refrigerator, like a casket, and y'all be trying to say that, oh, I'm not dating no bitch over 120. I'm not dating no bitch over 150. Bitch, your mama is over 250. Fuck is you talking about? Did you forget about the hoe that raised you? Mama's boy? Like, oh, you don't want a bitch that like your mama, but you want a bitch to treat you like your mama, but y'all don't like linebackers too? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Silly ass.
Okay, let me get into that right quick. Let me break this down real good for you. We want a woman like our mother if our mother was good women. When we say we want a woman like our mother, we mean we want those feminine traits that we seen in our mothers. We don't want someone who looks like our mother. That is sick. Okay, we don't want a woman. Our mothers, when they get older, and grandmothers tend to get bigger over time, especially the older women. That's just what it is. They already have their families. They already been married. They're where you're trying to get to. So you can't even talk about our mothers and stuff like that who had these feminine traits that you lack. So when a man says he wants a woman like his mother, he is talking about the femininity that he may have witnessed in his childhood that came from his mother. He's not saying he wants a woman that's built like his mama or even have the same shade of color like his mother, talk like his mother, or anything else. He is talking about her ability to cook food, domestic skills that his mother had, her ability to wash clothes, clean the house, to nurture the husband, nurture the child, and all that good stuff that come along with being mothers. That's what we mean when we say shit like that. Okay? We don't want you to treat us like a mother because you're our woman. Your woman is not your mother. We don't think, well, some men may not. I don't think like that. Okay? That is just shaming. She just shaming. Like I said, body positivity is the equivalent of intelligence shaming. Because nothing intelligent, when you bring something intelligent to that type of woman, she's going to shame it and put you down. And that's what she just did the whole time. And you're not going to get anywhere in life by calling a man's mama a hoe. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're going to get hurt if you're not careful saying stuff like that. Because there's some people ain't going to play with you. And some of these men got sisters, and they ain't going to touch you, but they going to tell their sister, and their sister go handle you real good. Real good. You better watch your mouth. You better watch your mouth. Anyway, let me get to the other part of this right here. Boy, these women, boy, they throw it all the way off, man. Hold on right quick as I pull up another thing. Now, check this out. I'm bringing you reality. I'm not bringing you just my opinion or my preference in women. For the most part, men en masse want a woman that's in shape. Now, let's keep going. Now, watch. Now, listen to this story.
You've never been taken on a date? Y'all sliding her DM.
This video is fascinating to me because for the most part, people understand that larger Black women aren't seen as publicly desirable, right? Like we're dated less by everybody and we're not seen as the standard of beauty. Fetishized a lot, which is a problem, and we're not seen as dating material. But when plus size, dark-skinned Black women tell you about like our experiences, y'all don't be believing us, or you think that it's our fault that we haven't been on dates, or you're just shocked. Like it took my friends years to figure out that I wasn't the big ass problem when it came to me not being taken on dates. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Men have offered me hundreds of dollars in hopes, I did not do this, in hopes that they could hit instead of wanting to take me on a date. I'm talking.
Again, most men who are dealing with bigger women is either going to be that because they're bums. I'm going to be real with you. Most of them they bums because they need a place to stay. They're what you call a hobo-sexual. Homeless dudes who need someone to take care of them. Like they mama. Like what the other girl was talking about. You got those dudes. You got dudes who are into fetishes. Who just want a whole bunch of meat everywhere. And skeet on the meat and all this other stuff like that. But they don't want no real relationship. Okay? Those are the options that most big girls have. Either to be used by somebody or to be seen as a freak of nature to where they just want to have a kink with them. Okay, I'm just being real with you. I'm just being 100% real with you. You may not like what I'm saying, but go outside your house and look at all the big women with the dudes they got and look at the type of caliber of the men that they have and answer this question. Are these productive, high-value men? Or these men who actually got something going for themselves? Because the majority of the time when you meet men like that who are with these big girls, they ain't got nothing going for themselves. Now, I'm not talking about men who was with women who at one time was in shape, but then they let themselves go over time and they got married. I'm not talking about them. That's a different situation. I'm talking about men who are purposely getting into relationships with women who are about 300 plus pounds. That's what I'm talking about. Those are your dating options. To be used in the bedroom or to be used financially. That's the greatest bulk of your dating options. You need to lose weight, not just for the men that you want, but just for your health. Do you even care about your health? There's a lot of long-term problems can come with this if you don't lose weight and exercise, lady. So this is not disrespecting you. This is trying to give you a warning and try to steer you into the right direction for your own benefit. And the thing is, when a man like me say what I say, you get upset. I'm not trying to make you mad. I'm trying to help you do better. Now, I'm not trying to change you either. If you want to do it on your own. If you don't want to do it, I'm fine either way. But I'm trying to explain to you why you having such a hard time out there. And it is because of your size a lot of times. Okay? Let's keep going.
$600. And this just shows that people, not just men, really care about what other people be thinking. And the dates that I have been on, I thought I was going to die on most of them. And this was all races. Black, Dominican, white, Latinx, all of them. They've all been awful. And if you reject a man because they're doing weird stuff or you don't like them, you will almost die.
I understand she said all men of different ethnic groups, so it's not a black man thing. Before you say it's just a black man, white men and every other man don't want, majority of the time, women who are overweight. Okay? You heard it from a woman who is overweight. She's telling you her experience. Okay? Now let me show you something else. It'll be the last video of this clip. Dig it for you, dig it. Oh, dig it.
Dear big girls, I'm about to go ahead and give y'all 3 signs that man not really into big girls. Pay attention, take notes, let's go. Number 1, why that man may not really be into big girls. He don't want to love you in public. He only want to come to your house. You come to his house. Y'all sitting in the car. He don't want you to come to no family events. He don't want to go to no public functions with you. This is a sign.
That's because he's ashamed of being with you. He doesn't want to be seen around you. He don't like you. He don't want you. He just wants you for physical pleasure or something else that you're providing. He is disgusted by you. I'm just giving it to you raw. He's disgusted with you. He don't want people that he know to see himself with you. He gonna feel that people are mocking him and laughing at him. Like he, you got the biggest woman in the world and stuff. That's why he's doing that. Okay, that's exactly why he's doing that. In my humble opinion. Keep going. Keep going.
This is a sign that he's not really into big girls, or he into big girls, but he not real enough to let the world know he into big girls. Red flag number 1. Sign number 2, he's probably not really into big girls. He ain't never told you he's attracted to big girls. He never has said something like, I love big girls. I like them big thighs. I like them big bellies. You know, that's...
Ain't nobody in hell is gonna say they like big bellies, man. They're not gonna say that at all. No, we say like thick thighs, save lives, but that apply to women who are actually fit, who have thick thighs. Y'all women done took that expression and y'all built like a broken sailboat and say some shit like thick thighs save lives. Not your thighs. Your thighs gonna smother the dude and he gonna be out of breath. He ain't gonna make it. He out of there. He gotta go to ICU. That's where he gonna go. So I'm just being honest. I ain't trying to be mean, but he got more dents in you than a goddamn Chevy Caprice of 1969 in the junkyard, all over your body. And it's not to be funny. I'm just telling you the truth. Now, these women who are overweight themselves is giving you the game. They're telling you the experiences that they have went through. And there's still gonna be some knucklehead mustard back heifer who's gonna get mad at this content, even though she see women who look like her saying these things that I'm saying. Have you noticed that a lot of times when I make videos, women agree with what I'm saying? They saying the same exact thing I'm saying. So you can't say I'm being biased. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
It's a man that's probably not into big women, because men that's into big women, they gonna tell you that. They gonna let you know they love that fupa. They love that gut. They love that cellulite. He don't say things like that.
I ain't finna stop it no more, but ain't no man in hell is gonna tell you he loves cellulite. Do you see how delusional these women are? Let's keep going.
Cellulite. He don't say things like that. He's probably not really into big girls. Next one. Dun, 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 dun. Number 3. He don't make love to your entire body. A man that like big women, he gonna make love to your entire body, yo.
There's no way in hell a man could make love to her entire body. You know how big that body is? There's no way. He gonna get tired by the time he go from the ankle to the knee. It's so much. You gotta sleep on 12 mattresses and your head so big, you gotta lay it on 8 pillows and stuff. That's a lot of body. Okay? A little thing of fishing, you know, when you go fishing, you got fishing wire, fishing line and stuff that be in a little spool, you gotta unwrap it. Well, if you unwrap that, it ain't enough to go around your body. That's how big it is. Know what I mean? So I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just telling the truth. I have never heard some of these things. If he don't tell you that he love your cellulite and he don't make love to you, girl, you got only 2 holes down there, right? If I'm correct, right? Unless you got a different body, I don't know. How much more on you do you think he's supposed to be getting access to? You pretty much built the same as every other woman, just bigger. Imagine how big you got to be to say some shit like that. He don't make love to your whole body. Your whole body. That's like saying I ain't had a whole meal. When you say a whole meal, that's a lot on your plate. So when you say your whole body, that's a lot on you. And I'm just being honest, and I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. Like I said, it's for educational purposes only. Let's keep going.
Rolls, he gonna rub everything. He gonna get lost in the sauce, baby. He gonna get lost in that body. If he just taking it out, doing whatever, keeping it moving, he ain't caressing, he ain't rubbing, he ain't feeling.
It's too much to rub. It's too much to caress, and he will get lost in that body. She said that part was right. He gonna get lost. Man, where I'm at? I gotta take a lift at the titty. to get to where I need to go now. I'm telling you, man. Come on, man. Be realistic.
He ain't caressing, he ain't rubbing, he ain't feeling. That man probably not really into big girls. Get you another one.
Get you another one. And what I don't understand is today's modern woman, they be big and can't cook. So how in the hell you getting big? You can't cook, so you just eating. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm trying to think how in the hell you getting, because I'm gonna tell you something else. There's no such thing as being big boned, as if you are the only person on this planet with bigger bones. No. If that's the case, that's why you see these videos where women are so big and they can't hardly lift themselves up. They gotta help them lift their leg up and put it in the car and stuff. And then because of big bones, it's big meat around them bones. That's what it is. And like I've always said, and some of y'all thought it was funny, but some of these women are so big they got stretch marks in their fingernails, man. That's how big they are. Think about what I'm saying here. And I ain't trying to make fun of nobody. This is not fat shaming. I'm just trying to bring you reality. And you need to hear this. I'm looking at my watch. And as it says, it's time for y'all to lose some motherfucking weight. All right, let me go ahead and talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all be strong too. You hear?